Hey guys, it's Holly. Welcome to a game of Demon Bluff. It's been roughly 2 months since I last played this game. I think the last time I played was during the Halloween update, and it's now 2026, so it's been a while. And I reset my progress because I had to uninstall and reinstall the game, and I guess I lost what progress I had before. So now we're back in climbing the ascension levels. I think this is fine because it's been a while since I've played this game, so it's gonna take me some time to get reoriented with the logic of this game, which is basically, if you haven't seen this game before, you get a bunch of cards and you have to figure out which of these cards are lying to you. So we're looking for 2 evils. We're looking for a Puka and Chancellor. A Puka corrupts 2 adjacent villagers, while a Chancellor will turn a villager into an outcast and sit next to it. And there's also a drunk that could cause corruption. So 1, the hunter, says they are 3 cards away from the closest evil, which means they're accusing 4 or 5. 2 is saying the left side is more evil. I mean, right away I'm kind of suspicious of the hunter, because if the hunter is legit, 4 and 5 are both evil. 7 also says the left side is more evil. These guys could both be doppelgangers because they're saying the same thing. 6 says the 1 is a real hunter. Okay, 5 is jester, and 4 also says 1 is a real hunter. 4 can't really be saying that. So something is off here. I think 2 and 7 are 1 doppelganger, 1 town. 3 says I was a hunter. This is definitely fake. But it could be a drunk. This guy could be a drunk. Because the baker's ability is, after we reveal the baker, 1 random unrevealed good villager becomes a baker, but this guy hasn't turned anyone else into a baker. So the jester has to be good, basically. Maybe you can check these 3, tell me how much are evils. They say there's 1 evil. Maybe I just kill 1. Oh shoot, you're corrupted. Okay, what does that mean? Wait a second. Something's not right. Then maybe these doppelgangers are not legit? Because this guy's corrupted, which means 1 of 2 or 7 is a Puka. Oh no, the first game I'm gonna fail on the first puzzle. So what does this mean? 2 says, so which one of these guys are Puka? This Puka, this is corrupted, and then this is the other evil. This is real then, because it's saying 1 is a real hunter. That's real, okay. 4 and 6 are actually good now. Is 2 the Puka? This is drunk? But then we need the chancellor. Wait a second. Okay. Maybe the jester is fake then. No, but... Okay. So okay, I think I get it. The doppelganger is between 4 and 6. Let's kill 2 first. Oh shoot. Oh no. Wait, okay, so 2 is drunk. Oh wait, there's way too much corruption. Okay, so 2 is drunk. Drunk can only disguise as a random not in play villager, which means 7 has to be evil. Right? I've hit 2 corrupted people so far. I think 7 has to be evil. Okay. Thank goodness. which means 6 has to be a doppelganger because 6 wasn't corrupted. So 6 is a doppelganger. So here are 2 outcasts. 6 the doppelganger, 2 the drunk. Okay, so then the chancellor would be 3 because 5 is good. 5 successfully identified 7 as evil. So it has to be 3. I don't know if there's a better way I could have logicked that through, but this is like my first game back, so let's ease back into the Demon Bluff logical thinking mode. Okay, so in this current village, we are looking for the shaman, where upon the game start, there are 2 villager roles in the current village. And Ba will add 1 fake outcast to the deck view. Okay. And then there's also a drunk and wretch. The drunk is a corrupted person. Okay. So 1 is a lover, says 1 evil is adjacent to them, 2 is jester, 8 is a knight. I won't check the knight yet because it could be a corrupted drunk. 3 says 1 is evil between 1, 5, and 6. Alright. 4 says they are 2 cards away from the closest evil, so maybe 2 is evil. This guy could be evil. 5 says they are 4 cards away from the closest evil. This guy is lying for sure. 6 is a druid. 7 is a druid. Let's see what it says. There's drunk. What are you saying? They both say there's a drunk. If they both say there's a drunk, I think I trust both of them. And they're both druids because they were turned into druids by the shaman. Which means I think 5 is drunk. If I think 5 is drunk, let's say 5 is drunk, and this is a real hunter, then 2 is evil. Let's see what 2 says. There's 1 evil. Let's try to kill the knight. It seems to be correct. It seems to be correct. So if this guy's correct, then 4 is evil. And the lover is legit too. So maybe it's 8 and 4? But 3, the Empress, is saying that 1 is evil between 1, 5, and 6. Maybe the Empress is the drunk. Okay, what if the Empress is a drunk? So then this guy is evil. But then this hunter would also be evil if 5 is evil. Okay, what if we killed 3? That might not have been a good idea. Okay. What does that mean then? Okay, so 3 is good. There is 1 evil between here. Is it 5? Is it just 5? 5 is not a drunk? 4 is a drunk? 4 is a drunk? 5 is evil? That could make sense. Okay. That was correct. So now we have the Puppeteer. And there is a Puppeteer in this game. And for the Puppeteer, it will turn a random adjacent villager into a puppet, if possible. The puppet is evil, but cannot lie. Okay, so we are technically looking for 3 evils, but one of the evils is telling the truth. 1 says they're the original baker. 2 says 2 or 5 is a minion. If it lies, both the characters in the information are good. I think this means that Oracle must be telling the truth, which means that 5 has to be the minion. Yes, correct. 3 is Jester. Let's use it to check these guys. There's one evil. I think that means you're good. 4 is also claiming Jester. 6 says the closest evil is counterclockwise. Yep, seems correct. 7 says they're the original baker, so one of these guys is lying. This is terrifying. So we know among the other people left, there is only one liar. So it's between 1 and 7. I think that means 7 is good. 6 is good. The 6 can't lie. So 7 is good. The 6 says closest evil is counterclockwise. I think it's 1. Shoot. That means it's 7, right? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait, why did I kill 1? I literally confirmed 1 with 3. This says among 1, 2, 5, there's only 1 evil. Oh, shoot. Okay. That was a brain fart. Okay. 8 says I was a baker. There can't be 2 original bakers, right? There's no way. But then why is 6 saying the closest evil is counterclockwise? Oh no. There are 3 evils. Okay, so 4 is evil. Oh, there's a doppelganger. Wait, I'm stupid. Okay, this makes sense. 6 is good. 7 is good because there are 2 doppelgangers. So the doppelganger disguised as a baker. This is good. So 4 is evil. We can kill 4. And the puppet has to be 3. Nice. Okay. Next one. Now we have the Dreamer, where we pick a character and learn an evil role. If evil picked, learn correct info. Alright. So here we're looking for the Chancellor, which sits next to an outcast, and a Puka, which corrupts 2, possibly corrupts 2 villagers. And there are 2 outcasts in this game. Actually 3 outcasts, because the Chancellor adds an outcast. Okay. So 1 says the right side is more evil. 2 says 1 is evil between 3, 6, and 9. 3 is a bombardier. 4 is a slayer. 5 is a knight. 6 is a dreamer. 7 is a jester. Let's reveal everyone. The wretch is always confirmed. The slayer... There are 2 slayers, but they could both be doppelgangers. 1 is saying the right side is more evil. That is already a little sus, given that there's a wretch here. 2 saying 1 is evil between 3, 6, and 9. Maybe let's have 9 try to shoot 1. And at 4 try to shoot 1. Oh, okay. Whoa, nice. So 4 is good. The Puka is out, which means these guys could both be corrupted. Wait, no. Okay. If it lies, all the character in the info. So this is not lying. So 2 is not a liar. Oh, no, sorry. I thought 2 was saying 1 is good. Okay. So if 2 is lying, which I think at this point 2 has to be lying, then 3, 6, and 9 are all good. 3, 6, and 9 are all good. I think that doesn't leave much people. What if we do 3, 9, 1? There's 1 evil. So 7 is also good. I think it's just 5 and 2. But okay, there's a chancellor. Yeah, it could either be 5 or 2. Let's kill 2. Oh no, 2 is just corrupted. Then it's 5. Okay, village is safe. Village is safe. Now we have the witness. We learn a character that was affected by an evil ability. So for the witness... Oh, it's been such a long time since I've played this game. Okay. I think the witness can tell if the shaman ability affects it. Yeah, so it can learn who is a puppet, corrupted characters, if a character was corrupted by an evil, if a villager was turned into an outcast, things like that. Okay. So 1 is a witness, says 5 was affected by an evil, 2 is a slayer, 3 is a fortune teller, 4 is a wretch. There are also 2 outcasts. And no corruption except possibly by the plague bear. Said 6 is a real architect. 6 says right side is more evil. 7 says closest evil is equidistant. Interesting info. There are 2 fortune teller claims. One of them has... Okay, no. One of them doesn't have to be real. Oh, one of them doesn't have to be fake because the shaman creates 2 same villagers. 9 is a bombardier. I think these guys are confirmed because there's no plague doctor. So what does this mean? 3, 4, 5. Let me check. There are 2 same villager roles. I think that means because of Shaman's ability, 3 and 8 are both good fortune tellers because these are the only 2 duplicate roles. Then what does it say? False? Closest evil is equidistant. Saying is 6 a real architect? I'm honestly suspicious of these 2. They say they couldn't kill 5. 1 is saying that 5 was affected by an evil. Who's a puppet, corrupted character? Clone character? So I think 1 has to be evil, right? Because it's saying 5 was effective. I don't think 5 could be affected. Okay, that was correct. So let's see if 6... Okay, well... 5 is saying that 6 is real. So if 5 says it, 6 has to be real. And they're saying right side is more evil. I think it's 2 then. Yeah, it's 2. Nice! Village is safe. We solved the case. And now we unlock the poet, which just learns random information. So it could be anything. And there's a poisoner, which corrupts 1, shaman, which clones 2 villagers, puka, which corrupts 2 possible villagers. So lots of corruption. 1 says they're 3 cards away from the nearest evil. 2 says they cured a corruption. 3 is a plague doctor. Okay, there's some controversy here between 1 and 4. 5 says 7 is a real bishop. 6 the slayer. 7 the bishop says between 3, 6, and 7 there's outcast minion villager. I think that means it's legit because it correctly identified the outcast. 8 the druid. Oh no, never mind. There's another plague doctor. But if let's assume we believe these guys, that means 6 has to be fake. 6 has to be fake. And I think I believe it because the bishop included themselves in their info. Yeah. That also means 9 has to be fake. And 9 cannot be a villager. Okay, so 9 the poisoner. They poisoned one of these guys. Let's see what the druid thinks. There are no outcasts? Let's see what 3 reveals. 9 is evil, 8 is corrupted. Okay. Well, we already know 9 is evil. 1 says there are 3 cards away. This is also bad. Or this is wrong. Maybe this guy's corrupted and this guy's Puka? Okay, nice. Okay, so now we have Lilith, which is the final boss of Demon Bluff, I think, right now. At least in the demo, it's the final boss. So 1, the bishop says between 2, 6, 7, there's outcast, minion, and villager. 2 says 8 was affected by an evil. Let's open 6 as well. 6 says they cured 0 corruption. A 0 alchemist is always good, because if it's lying, then it will always say they cured some kind of corruption. Between 2, 6, and 7... okay, let's open 7. 7 says they are 1 card away from the closest evil. I think this means the bishop is fake. Yeah, I think the bishop is fake then. Because none of these guys are outcasts. None of these guys are plague doctors or bombardiers. 8 says 1 evil is adjacent. I cured a corruption. I think these guys are both evil. Right? They kind of have to be. Or maybe 7 is corrupted. No. Well, let's open everyone. The bombardier is here. Let's kill 1. 1 is a Lilith. Eight says 1 evil adjacent, but 7 saying something is blocking us from revealing. Maybe let's just kill 9. Okay, 9 is a puppeteer. That means 8 is a puppet. I think we can kill 4. We can try to kill 4. Okay, nice. Village is safe. Ascension level complete! Yeah! So I think that is the end of Ascension 4. So now we've unlocked Endless. Yeah, I had to reinstall Demon Bluff, so I lost all the achievements as well, but we can slowly build back up. Anyways, let's try Endless. So we've unlocked Endless now. And for Endless, now that I feel a little more confident about the rules, I want to try Blind Deck. Either I megally embarrass myself with my horrible logic, or we do really well in Blind Deck. So if we do Blind Deck, I don't want to pin the deck view. But I guess for this current deck, I will pretend I have not seen any of this. Okay. So there's 1 outcast. There's 1 is saying they're Slayer. 3 is a fortune teller. 4 is a dreamer. 5 is a druid. 6 is a baker. This is wrong because they're not saying they're the original baker. Let's have 1 try to shoot 6. They correctly shoot 6, which confirms 1. 9 says closest evil is clockwise. Also, this outside, it's a puppet game, right? Because there's 4 evil, so this is a puppet game. Have 4 try to see. So 4 is evil because 4 did not say 6 could be witch. There is 1 outcast, which means it could be a doppelganger. There could be a doppelganger in 2 and 3. Let's have it try to check 4 and itself. False. Oh, let's try to have it check for itself. True. Oh, this is an achievement? Okay, let's check it out after this round. Let's kill 4. I think this also means 3 is evil. Puppeteer, which means I think 2. Oh, yay! We got the skin. We got the skin. Nice. Okay, so next village. Now we are definitely in blind mode because I have no clue what cards are drawn. There are 5 villagers, 1 outcast, 1 demon. I think the demon might be Puka. Yeah, the demon has to be Puka because we don't see the Lilith counter. So 1 says they cure 2 corruptions. 2 says the left side is more evil. 3 is a druid. 4 is a hunter. 5 says that you're 3 cards away. I think this means the Puka has to be between 4 and 5. Unless, of course, there's some kind of drunk as the outcast, which is messing up our intel. Or I guess no. So the outcast could be a doppelganger or a drunk, so This guy's saying there are no minions. This is good because there are no minions. 3, let's have it check what the outcast is. But 3 says there are no outcasts. How could that be? Left side is more evil? Kind of believe it. But then what is 1? 1 is a drunk? Maybe 1 is a drunk and the Puka is here. False. Three cards, but okay, this guy's saying they're 3 cards away from the closest evil. This guy's saying they're 2 cards. Maybe it's just 2. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so 4 is a doppelganger. 1 is a corrupted alchemist. And 3 is corrupted. Okay, makes sense. Alright. So now for our 3rd village of Endless. 1 saying they're the architect. And they're saying the right side is more evil. There's a Lilith. We see the counter here. 1 outcast, 2 minion, 1 demon. 3 is the wretch. So this is our outcast. Let's test the dreamer. The dreamer is fake. Let's just kill it. Nice, we got the Lilith. Because if the dreamer is real, the dreamer would see the wretch as a cabbage. Yeah. If the dreamer is legit, the dreamer will see the wretch as a cabbage. 4 is a jester. 5 is good. I trust. 6 is a judge. Let's check 3. 6, well, 6 correctly says, sorry. Let's check 6. 6 correctly says that 2 is lying. 7 says Chancellor is 3 cards away from the closest evil. 8 is Bombardier. So actually, I think this tells us that there is a Chancellor in game, which is why the Bombardier has appeared. 9 is a dreamer. Well, let's see if 9 is real. 9 is not real. 9 also says 3 could be Lilith instead of 3 is cabbage. So I think we could kill 9. And 9 is a minion. If there is a chancellor, the chancellor has to be either 4 or 7. 7 says chancellor is 3 cards away from the closest evil. That cannot be true, so I think it's 7. I'll use 4 anyway. Yeah, let's kill 7. Village is safe. Okay, next village. So here we have 1 outcast, 1 demon, so we know this is a Puka game because there's no Lilith counter. 1 is enlightened, says the closest evil is clockwise. 2 is wretch. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because wretch registers as evil. 7 is a druid. Let's see if the druid can see a wretch. This is bad. So the evil is somewhere around here. 6 says there is no evils adjacent to them. 5 says 7 is a real druid. Let's see. Huh? So 3 is lying. Why are there so many liars? How is it possible that both 3 and 7 are lying? 4 say 7 is a real druid. Huh? Oh wait, I remembered! Because wretch does not appear as an outcast for her. Okay. Okay, so that makes sense. So these are good. So I think it's just 3. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. So here we are looking for a Puka, I think? Or this demon could be Ba. Actually, I just realized. So the demon could either be Ba, which adds a fake outcast to the deck view, or it could be Puka. There's also 2 minions. And 1 outcast. 1 saying they're a knight, this is a lie. 2 says 1 is real baker, this is also a lie. It is possible maybe 1 is a corrupted baker. We'll see. We will see. 3 is a jester. Let's just kill 1. Yeah, okay. Let's kill 2. Oh shoot, okay. That was a little trigger happy there. 4 is a knight. 5 is a plague doctor. Let's use 5 on 2. They're saying 3 is evil, 2 is corrupted. Which means we can kill 3. 3 probably poison number 2. 6 also says 1 is real baker. This is fake. Nice. Village is safe. Speedrun! Speedrun, speedrun, speedrun. 1 is fortune teller, 2 evil. So here there's 1 minion, 1 demon, 1 outcast. Do I shoot? Let's shoot. Let's be trigger happy. 3 is Empress, says 1 is evil between 4, 5, and 7. 4 is a knight. 5 says no evils adjacent. I think that means these guys are all good. 6 says they are the original baker. I think this is also good. 7 says right side is more evil. Seems pretty good. Let's check. False. 1 is evil between 4, 5, and 7. I don't think 7 could be evil because they're saying right side is more evil and 7 belongs on the right side. I think 3 is evil. No, 3 is just a corrupted trunk. Okay. That means Oh, what does that mean? That still means 4, 5, and 7 are all good. So is it 1? I think it's 1. Okay, village is safe. So now we have 1 demon, 2 minions, 1 outcast. Hunter says I am 1 card away from the closest evil. 3 says 4 is a real alchemist. They cured 0 corruption, so I think these 2 are both good. 5 is the hunter, says they're 1 card away from the closest evil. So they're accusing 6. 6 is the judge. But 6 says that 4 is lying, so 6 is lying somehow. Let's kill 6. Okay. This makes me trust 5. 7 says the left side is more evil. 5 says they are 3 cards away from the closest evil. This is wrong. They should be 2 cards away. Let's check with the jester. They say they're 2 evil, so I think we can kill 8. Which also makes me trust the jester. 9. The knitter says there are 2 pairs of evil. So the knitter is accusing the architect, because only if the architect is evil can there be 2 pairs of evils, where it's like 7, 8 pair, 7, 6 pair. But that doesn't make sense because the architect's information seems good. So I think it's a knitter. Well, there is some kind of contention here because 1 saying they're 1 card away from evil. So let's open this. It could be that 10 is Puka. And both 1 and 9 are corrupted. Nice! We got it! We got it! Okay, so now we have 1 outcast, 1 minion, 1 demon. 1 is druid, 2 is knight, 3 is bard, 4 is alchemist. I'm 1 card away from the corrupted character. Interesting. 5 is Slayer. Let's have 5 try to kill 4. They couldn't have killed 4. 6 says 1 is good. Let's have the druids try to check people. They both say there are no outcasts. Either they're both lying or both telling the truth. Let's try to kill 1. 1 is a shaman. I'm gonna try to kill 8. Oh! It's just both the knights. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Alright. So here we clearly have a Lilith as our demon. There are two minions, 1 outcast. 1 is saying 5 or 7 is a shaman. 2 says that 6 or 7 is a shaman. So 7 is being double accused right now. 7 says they cure 2 corruptions. Sus. They are the shaman. So this confirms 1 and 2. 3 is a bombardier. 4 is a plague doctor. 6 is a druid. Let's see what 6 says. There is a bombardier. This makes me think the plague doctor might be fake. Oh no, 8 is also being very fake. Let's see what the plague doctor says. 8 is not corrupted. Oh, okay, let's kill 4. Ooh, 4 is chancellor. 9 says they cured 2 corruptions. Is it just 9 then? I think it's just 9. Okay. Village is safe. Now let's go. For 1 hunter says they are 2 cards away from the closest evil. 2 the judge. 3 says closest evil is counterclockwise. So it seems kind of like 1 and 3 are accusing each other. 4 is also the judge. Let's see what they say. They both say 1 is telling the truth. 5 is dizzy. But this could be a puka game. So let's not shoot recklessly. 6 says shaman is 2 cards away from the closest evil. No, never mind. So it's a shaman game, not a puka game. 7 is a bombardier. 8 says there are no corrupted characters. Let's kill 5 then. 5 is Ba. We also know there's a shaman, which I think confirms 2 and 4 because these 2 are the only 2 duplicate characters. 6 says shaman is 2 cards away from the closest evil. So they are accusing 3? I think it's 3 then. Yo, wait, I've never seen this skin before. This is so cool. Okay. Also, I just want to make sure that, okay, Ba is a demon, Shaman is a minion. Okay, just wanted to make sure of that. Okay. Alright. Wow, okay, so the next time we see Lilith, Lilith is gonna look crazy cool. It's gonna be kind of epic. Let's see if we can get to Village 15. We've been speedrunning through this, so let's see if we can get to Village 15. 1 says both sides are equally evil. 2 is a druid. 3 is a wretch. 4 says 1 evil is adjacent. I think this seems correct. 5 says 4 or 6 is a minion. I don't trust that. Both sides are equally evil. Is a plague doctor. Oh. Try to have Slayer try to kill 5. It couldn't kill 5. Let's see if 7... Okay, 9 is not corrupted. They're 4 cards away from the closest evil. This seems weird. This is correct. This is correct. You're saying both sides are equally evil. My measurement includes the 2 characters at the exact midpoints of the circle as well. What does that mean? Someone at the midpoint of the circle is evil? Like 1? Okay. So if 1 is legit, then it's 8. Maybe 1 of 4 or 5 is corrupted, which is why they're saying weird things. Maybe 5 is corrupted. 4 is good. This guy is evil. Okay, nice. Yo, look at that. Look at that. That is epic. That looks absolutely epic. Okay. Next village. 1 is Bombardier. There's only 1 outcast in play, apparently. 2 is Empress. This one is evil between 1, 5, 8. 1 we know is Bombardier. 5 is the Knight. 8 is a Dreamer. Let's try to kill 5. We get nothing. Let's continue. 3 says Lilith is 2 cards away from the closest evil. 4 says Shaman is 3 cards away from the closest evil. 6 the Fortune Teller. 7 the Slayer. 10 the Bard says there are no corrupted characters. The Bard could be telling the truth, actually. Because it doesn't seem like a corrupted character game. What does this mean, though? I think this means we can trust 3 and 4 because it's a shaman game. And these are the only 2 duplicate characters. Shaman is 3 cards away from the closest evil. Lilith is 2 cards away from the closest evil. We know it's not 5. 7 tried to kill 8. No, we couldn't kill 8. Fortune teller. Oh. Third evil here. False. Maybe let's just kill 8. Or should we kill the Slayer first? What is a Slayer? No, oh shoot, I might die here. I might die here. Okay, lock in. If evil picked, execute it. So this is good. Dreamer is good. Is Bombardier fake? I think the Empress is fake. 1 is evil between 1, 5, or 8. I think the Empress is fake. One or two. So that means 6 is bad. Lilith is 2 cards away from the closest evil. Is it these guys? Let's kill 2 first. No, what is going on? What? So there's a shaman. Unless, am I misunderstanding the shaman's ability? What was 8? I guess, what was 9? I guess we'll never know what 9 was. 9 could have been any of these duplicate town members. Okay, so I guess I shouldn't have trusted the shaman poisoner pair because their information, I was trying to work off their information, but that was the wrong idea. Okay. Alright, well, I think I will end my run here today. Unfortunately, I didn't get to Village 15. We'll have to try that in another run. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the return to Demon Bluff. Let me know if you want to see more of this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!